I've been asked countless times how to make a VRChat avatar, and while the process differs on who you ask, here's how I do it. I start by designing the character in 2D, sketching out my ideas, and really defining how I want it to be. This will be very useful for the next step, modeling. There's so much and so little to say about modeling. Some are able to work everything out in 3D and go from there, and others like me need references in 2D. Of course, it's about getting your ideas from 2D or from inside your head into 3D and make them make sense. Then, you want to make an armature to allow your avatar to move. From there on, there are two branching paths. Either you could start with UV mapping and texturing to give your model some flair before you end up weight painting it. UV mapping and weight painting are, in my sense, both equally as annoying. So whatever you start with is your choice. They both need to be done, so good luck. Yeah, your model is basically done, but does it blink? Can it look anywhere? Can it speak? Does it have any facial expressions? You'll have to make those as well, through blend shapes. But once you're done with that, you've made the 3D model. Absolutely great. What's next? Importing it into Unity, which can be somewhat annoying. Now in Unity, you're gonna have to create animations for gestures, you're gonna have to set up the viewpoint, the eye look, pretty much everything. If your avatar works from the get-go, it's nice, but it might not, and you might have to do a little bit of fiddling. Of course, you have to set up the materials, set up the effects if there are any, which you might want to look into. Of course, you want to set up any extra animations like toggles for clothing, maybe tail or ear control, etc. And of course, fizzbones. Once that's done, you've basically got a basic working avatar. While this process might seem somewhat complicated, it's actually really complicated and really time-consuming. But hey, at the end of the day, absolutely worth it, right? Buy my shit! I just like